my channel. I really haven't thought about what I wanted to say. So yeah, I just thought I would. Hi, it's me. It's been a long time. Try not to get emotional. So if you guys have been wondering where I've been, I had my son in March, and you know, I've wanted to spend as much quality time with him as I possibly could. And I don't know how these YouTubers do it that can still post and do all this stuff. Like, I literally haven't been able to. And so now he's 8 months old, and I'm just now trying to get back into this. So anyways, I thought I would hit it off with a holiday look for you guys. My face has just been washed, so it's a little bit red. That's what's going on here. We're actually gonna do a talk through today. Like, I don't even know who this person is right now. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the first primer I'm gonna use is the One Heck of a Blot by Soap and Glory. It looks like this. I like this for like the mattifying effect it does, but it also does some good stuff to your pores and fine lines and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on like the areas that I want it to concentrate it. I don't put it all over my face, but I just put it like where my fine lines are, and then also where my pores are. So I put it like around my nose, and it dries down like pretty matte. So I just put it right here, and if I'm looking over here, it's because I have my mirror right here. So we moved into our new house in March, like literally the week before Jet was born. And I really don't have like a setup quite yet. Not like I want, but this is my husband's willing to work with me on this space right here. So, okay, so the next thing I'm gonna use is the Revolution Pro Blur Stick. This is their new like higher up brand, I guess, or like line. Not brand, line. It's their other line of Makeup Revolution. And so I like this as well. I've just been kind of playing with it, but I just kind of put it everywhere else to kind of smooth everything else out. It feels really nice when you put it on your face. I don't really have anything to compare it to, or I'd tell you something else, but it really wasn't that expensive. So if you go pick it up, it's not that expensive. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm gonna be using a new foundation that you guys have not seen me use before on my channel. I was super excited when I found this at my local Ulta in Norman. But this is the Juvia's Place Velvety Matte Foundation. Looks like this. I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere. Nikki Tutorials did like a review on it and stuff like that. It's like full coverage. And this one is in color 620, I think. I'll link it below. And it is a little too, it says it's neutral, but it's still, every color I put on me looks yellow. So I'm gonna put it down my neck because it's not gonna match me perfectly, but I tried. So every color of foundation I seem to get, it's either like white or it's yellow. So that's kind of my option. So I just go with the yellow, usually because it's a little bit of like a tanner color. And then I just use my bronzer and concealer, and it seems to look perfectly fine on my skin. But as you can see, it looks really, really yellow right now. But once you get everything else on, it looks fine. So I just figured I would say that as a disclaimer so the internet trolls don't come for me for that. But as you can see, the coverage is stupid. It's so pigmented. And the beauty blender that I'm using for this is the Equate one. It's from Walmart. It's just like the beauty blender, I swear. Okay, so we're gonna go down my neck. Hopefully I don't get it on my shirt. I need to self-tan in the worst way, but I figured I would do a video instead of trying to self-tan. So, but you don't need this much of this foundation. I've just went a little excessive on it today. So, also if you're wondering where my shirt is from, it's actually from Amazon. While I was at home for a couple months, right after Jet was born, I literally bought so much crap off of Amazon and loved it. So this is one of my splurges. It also comes in white, but I love the black. And I just have a little cami, a black cami on underneath it. Okay, so there is the foundation. As you can see now, it doesn't look as yellow on my skin. It looks fine. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in Fair Neutral. I haven't used this in so long, and I kind of wanted to use it since it's a special day, and I'm doing a video, so I feel like that justifies it. Move it a little there, a little bit on there. And then I'm taking the same beauty blender, and it's a damp one, but I'm telling you, this sponge is so soft. They had them on like the clearance when I bought it, and I bought like a ton of them, but I'm so glad I did because it is really good. Like my YouTube is so bad right now that I have a picture on there. That's my profile picture. It's from like 2 years ago. I've got to get it together. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face with my Laura Mercier setting powder. You can use any translucent powder that you like. This is just the one I have sitting here, and I really just need to use it. It's not my favorite, but it does the job, so. And I'm just patting that in. I do not like baking under my eyes or anything, just because I feel like it makes my creases worse. And if you're like that, please let me know in the comments or tell me what I'm doing wrong, because obviously I don't like it. Like I can't bake. I cannot do it. So, okay, so now that I look really, really, really pale, let's go in with a bronzer. So the bronzer I'm going to be using today is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Casey Holmes recommended this one, and so we're going to use it. It smells like the beach. I love my NYX one, dark tan, but I'm running out of it. So when I was at the store today, they didn't have my color at Target. So I thought I would try this one. Yes, and oh, I'm in color Deep Bronzer. I like it because it's a matte bronzer and not a shimmer, and it's got like a little bit of warmth to it. Let's go ahead and get my double chin. Definitely have a double chin after having my son. So, yes, I'm loving this bronzer so much. For brows today, normally I've been using the Maybelline Ultra Slim Brow with the Wonderful Brow by Rimmel. But that's for like a more natural look. So since this is a going out look and a party, we're gonna use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio to brush my hairs up. And if you're wondering why my hairs look a little bit darker, it's because I actually dyed it with a kit that I got off Amazon, and it actually works really good. Or you can use like beard dye or anything like that. And then I'm going to use my flower brush to put this on. I have not done this in so long, so let me get a mirror. So I'm just going to draw a line underneath, and then draw it all the way out. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the front kind of like how it is for now, and then I'm gonna go in with my little pencil and draw my little hairline strokes. Just gonna draw some hairs. Okay, so now that I have that part done, they look really dark in camera, but they're not. And I'm gonna go ahead and brush through mostly the front, just to make that kind of blended like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and brush through my brows with the Rimmel Wonderful Brow. This stuff is really good, and this one's in 02 medium. And this just makes sure my little hairs stay in place. I also like it because it's like pigmented, because my hairs are still pretty blonde. So I like it a lot. And I always get it like everywhere. Okay, so now that the face and my eyebrows are done, let's move on to the eyes. So first I'm taking my NYX eyeshadow base in ESB 01, which is the white one. And I thought I had a brush for this guy. I'm gonna use my fingernail to get some of it out. And then we're gonna use the sponge to blend it. It's probably way too much. You can also use concealer for this, but I love this eyeshadow base. It just makes everything that you put on top of it so much brighter. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set that, and I'm gonna be using the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I'm gonna be taking this white shade right here. It's just a matte white. And I'm just gonna take that on just a fluffy brush and just set that. Okay, so now on to eyes. I'm gonna do something glittery and gold and fun. So first I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm gonna be taking Rush, which is this shade right here. It's kind of it's a warm brown, and hopefully I can do this. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna place this in my crease, and I'm just gonna blend this in really good. This is a NYX blending brush, which is my favorite blending brush. And I'm just going to lightly blend this. Pick up a little bit more, and we're going to start building this color up. Just make sure you get it nice and blended, because you're going to put the color on top of it. Okay, so now that I have that color down, we're gonna go in with Framed from the same palette. And it's just this really pretty maroon shade. And we're gonna take that on this little Profusion blender brush, just a little bit more narrow. And I'm just gonna lightly, hopefully lightly, put this on. So I'm gonna go a little bit below Fusion and just go more into the crease with this one. and just kind of blend that out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take Mugshot from the same palette, which is this one right here, just a burnt orange shade. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that on the first brush that we were using, and I've cleaned it off. I'm gonna go back in over Rush just to deepen up that warmth. And I'm just lightly brushing it over. I don't want it to be like too harsh. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with Framed. In this process, usually I just kind of go back and forth with the colors and blend them out as I go. And that just kind of helps get the intensity that I want and help get it all blended out. It just takes layers and time. Mugshot and run it on my lower lash line. And just really smoke it out. I'm going to be taking Replay, and this is from the Revolution Makeup Jewel palette. Look how beautiful this palette is, number one. But I'm going to be taking this beautiful gold right here. It's super, super pigmented. Hopefully I can pick it up on my brush. I can't remember if these are the ones that are kind of hard to pick up. Oh yeah. And I'm just going to concentrate this on my lid. I'm gonna go in with Sprung, which is this shade right here. It's just like a champagne color. And I'm gonna take this on my finger, like so. And I'm gonna pop it right in the middle to kind of do a, like a halo eye. So obviously that is not enough bling for me. Obviously this is a holiday look, so we're gonna put some glitter on. This is the MAC Gold Glitter. And I'm just going to put this on my eye. I'm going to use glitter glue, and then we'll put it on. Now let's go ahead and do our liner, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black. Hopefully I can do this on camera. It's been a while. To kind of finish this look off. So all the way out, and then we're gonna connect. Okay, so now that I have my liner on, everything's good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lash glue on my lashes I'm gonna be wearing today. These are the Kiss Naked Drama Lacey lashes. Look like this, they're super fluffy. Thought they would go perfect with this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my glue on before I put my mascara on. On my Essence The Falsy Lashes mascara, put a nice coat of this on because my lashes are super blonde. There are the lashes, they look so good. So for lips today, I'm gonna be using the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip, and this is an Extra Toppings. It's just a really bright red. The Makeup Revolution Matte Blush. This one is in New Rules. It's like a really bright, vibrant pinky red. And it's super pigmented. As you can see, I barely touched the pan and it's there. Okay, so now that that's on, We're gonna go in with highlighter. So I'm gonna be taking the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit highlighter. It's stunning. And I'm gonna take that on a fluffy blending brush. This is the MAC blending brush. This highlighter is so good. And then I'm also going to take the same highlighter on a little shadow brush. And I'm going to dab it in the inner corner of my eyes, just to help brighten up my eyes. And then also as a brow highlighter. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for being patient with me. And hopefully I have more videos coming up soon. But yeah, so this is the look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.